we'll do a setup in the next move. So we talked about when we got to this position. When we're here, so we talked about this 5 triangles. If you have short legs and you're trying to triangle someone with broad shoulders, this is the technique. Out of the 5 triangles, this is the one that suits people that have difficulty doing triangles. If we follow the 2 main concepts that we've been pushing down your throat this last 13 or 14 weeks, first one is alignment. The second one is making sure the shoulder is not in the triangle. So if you think about alignment takes care of itself. When we were just going on your knees, when we were doing the front triangle and I pushed this inside, to get the shoulder in alignment, I had to really kick out. Yeah? So now I have my legs in an asymmetric position. Okay, then I can find the shin. Notice the way the shoulder's not inside. But I did have to make a little bit of an adjustment there. When you get behind someone in the rear triangle, and we're here, pretty much have alignment when you're behind them. The only thing Charles can do is if the shoulder's inside. So in other words, if my hips are in line with the shoulder, when I start to physically lock the rear triangle, notice the way I don't divide. I've got a head and arm with the shoulder inside. When we get into this position and my hips are in line with Char's shoulders, when I physically lock the triangle, Char's shoulders inside the triangle. So you want to be thinking about moving back. I want my hips above the shoulder line. And I'm right behind him. When I physically lock the triangle from here, you can't even see the shoulder. Alright, so 2 things, alignment and not having the shoulder line inside. Let's talk about finishing from this position. First thing we're looking for is, and we'll do this in the setup, I want to bring Char's arm above his head. Okay? Anytime Char has his arm with his elbow on the inside of my knee, and sometimes you go hand to hand, and he'll be driving his knee, he'll be opening that knee, creating massive space here. So we want to be bringing the arm above the head. Second thing is, I'm kicking through. Let's talk about connection. Just like every triangle that we have a triangle leg, and we have a support leg. The triangle leg obviously is the one that's made a connection. So if I lock the triangle and there's massive space here, you're going to have difficulty finishing. From there, I'm leg pressing. Notice the back of my right knee is filling the space at Carl's right jugular. Okay? I immediately lock the triangle trap. Okay? Then I work on bringing Char's arm above his head. Once I get to this position, then I hand assist. So I got my shin, pull it up, make the figure 4, just like every triangle that we've talked about so far. Now, finishing mechanics. I'm going to bring my left knee towards my right knee. So the support leg knee comes towards the triangle knee. Hard to see this visually, but I'm flexing my little toe into the back of my calf. So it's this movement here that finishes Carl. And now from this position, an imaginary line, my knees are meeting in that imaginary line. Okay? If you notice when I make a triangle like this here, and I flex, so my foot, little toe coming towards my calf, and I bring my knees together, that space between my legs gets significantly smaller. So from our position again, here, we're going to work on getting that arm above the head. We'll lock the triangle trap, and we'll look to figure 4 in a minute. Once I have that arm above my head, now my left hand can grab my shin, and then I lock the figure 4. Okay? I'm going to put my instep, the shoelaces, just under Char's left lat. And once I get to there, my 2 knees meet in an imaginary line. I'm flexing the strangle leg foot behind the back of the support leg knee. So my foot's turning this way. It looks like that. Okay? We'll look at getting our hips above the shoulder line. Anytime my hips are in line but the shoulders are behind it, hard to even lock that without the shoulders inside. If you can see the shoulder, you're not going to have the connection. So we're hipping back. When I lock it, also from there, when I fill the space at the back of my right knee, and I make that connection, I'm also pulling my left knee towards my chest. Alright, so as I come in, lock, left knee's coming towards my chest, pulling this above my head, flexing, and now I just connect my knees. And it should feel like this with your legs, no space.